Part 4. And although we've already been to Delphi, I've decided to go back and grab the Stormstrike. Having a bow in the second slot gives some flexibility, and since Oneiros is capable of using it now, there is no reason to leave the Stormstrike in the caravan. The journey to Athens starts with a fight against the hero monster. And I'm thinking of not showing the less interesting hero monsters, but for now, this is Mulgore Flamespear. And this is an old friend of mine, Strider's Dark Soul. We at least have the bow, which is a bit more effective against undead ghosts than the Deathweaver's leg tip. Just after that, in the same cave even, there is a Blast Fang, which is a heroic bet, but doesn't hurt too much. Then there is another rematch. The old Snapper wants to test their luck, but does not succeed. A group of centaurs in the Kephisos Valley then gives Oneiros his Outrider's Skull Cap. 25% stun resistance is good, even though we won't need it for some time. But it is still better than what we have now, so let's look like a clown again. A group of Spartans managed to trap an ancient Limos in these ruins, and even though we are told not to enter, Oneiros walks past the guards and after some practice swings with an old axe, he finds his bow and opens fire. The Limos devours Oneiros' life force and heals himself whilst doing that, so this will be a longer fight. Dodging the poison as good as possible, Oneiros manages to stay alive and attacks the Limos with the leg tip. The Phantom Strike proves to be a powerful skill yet again. Oneiros then receives Bristle Bash from Pausanias as a reward. That thing deals mostly physical damage and has a small bonus against beasts, and since it is a good idea to be able to react to different enemies, we will carry Bristle Bash with us for the next time. I'll keep this one short, Hero Monster, Malnor Darktide III. Then there is this group of Spartans who got lost in the swamp before Athens and decided that it would be a terrible idea to find the way out. Spartans Lost is a fitting quest name. Oh, and another hero monster. Stormtide. Harmless. But there are more interesting things in the swamp. For example, this arcane formula, the Pale Moon. Not exactly great, but still a formula, so it gets some screen time. In the monster encampment before Athens, there is Knossos Fleshmender, another quick hero who goes down easily. Sildor Barbnet joins the fun, and I think you might realize now why I don't want to show every hero monster that comes up now. In the mortuary grounds of Athens, Oneiros then finds two more weapons that are quite interesting. the Veteran's Gladius, which can be enchanted with relics, and the Brain Cleave, which is a better weapon than the Bristle Bash. In the following cave, Oneiros then finds the arcane formula for his scroll. It's another arcane formula with good resistances, and we might be able to build that artifact. During the fight against Jacinto, we find skeletal darts, which even have a great hidden suffix that gives plus 15% attack speed and plus 5 dexterity.
It's you again.
We can then finally enter Athens, where Leonidas is waiting for us. And this right here is our target for now, the Acropolis. The final enemy of that Acropolis is Alastor, Scourge of Archeron. Yes, an undead ghost who doesn't like to fight alone. He summons some extra skeletons, we attack with the Brain Cleave, and this circle repeats for some time.
Mysterious warrior,
The majestic chest reveals a robust buckler, which has a big bonus on strength and health, but overall these items aren't the best. We can then continue to the Athens docks and sail to Knossos. As Oneiros enters Knossos, he instantly goes up to the Arcanist and sells some items.
The beasts have claws and teeth, but you have fire. You have Zeus-like bolts to throw, and
But this is a good opportunity for me to show you the completed relics and charms. We have Hermes' Sandal, Hecate's Crescent, Artemis' Bowstring, and 2 Archimedes' Mirrors. Also a completed pristine plumage and a full boar hide. Whenever I put one into the equipment, I'll show that, but for now they are mostly good for completing arcane formulas. But this is where we are now, Knossos, and this is where we will continue in the next episode, which will hopefully carry us over to the Telkine, and after that to Egypt.